All right, y'all, man. So we got to talk about this story. And, I spoke about this on my other network. Uh, but I want to talk about this. King Harris. You know, I like King, man. I like him. I know he's misunderstood, in my opinion, by a lot of people. I like King. King is one of them knuckleheads. He's a hardhead. Straight up, bro. And King going to get himself in a worse situation one day because of his bad attitude, man, and his mentality, bro. So, King was pulled over by the police. In this case, rightfully so, because he was speeding. He was going 70 and a 45. All right? They got him on there speeding, didn't even know who he was. He's got him speeding. So they pulled him over. He gets pulled over. Now, when King gets pulled over, the cop asks him for his license. He says, I ain't got no license with me. I ain't got it with me. The cop says, you got a photo of it. Apparently, he was getting ready to show the cop a photo, and King had the blicky in the seat up there by him. He had the blicky on him, right? So King has the blicky on him right up there he's got the blicky on him right up there 2 feet away from him where the cop can see it. So the cop is like, all right, man, let me just get you to step out the car real quick so I can, have a conversation with you, right? Because, the cop's going to want to separate you from the blicky. Obviously going to ask you your registration, you know what I'm saying, for it. They trying to protect themselves. You got to just be like this sometimes, right? Smart. What does King do? Man, why I gotta get out the car for? Huh? Why I gotta get out the car for, man? I ain't gotta get my safety, man. I don't feel comfortable. The whole time, he got a bad, effed up attitude. And this is how these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Some of them be getting in situations with the cops, man. Bro, sometimes you gotta let that shit just go smooth, man. King sitting up there want to be all argumentative and shit. He know that shit gonna be on the goddamn body cam. So what is he doing? Trying to be extra. Nah, man, I don't feel comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And you got to be honest, if you watch the body cam, the cop didn't do nothing out the way. He just trying to do his job. This is actually a cop that was just trying to do his job and get on, right? King made the shit hard. So King like, nah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call somebody. Like he controlling the situation, right? So he called somebody. I don't know who the hell he called, but he tried to call his lawyer. Apparently his lawyer called him back. Yeah, I'm gonna call my lawyer. I need to call my lawyer. So the cop told him got the car. The lawyer calls him back and says, King, you better get out that car. Then he gets out the damn car. After all that attitude, now you don't take the cop off because what? The cop don't told you, man, get out the car. And you bull jabbing, bro. Something is wrong with this boy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Something is wrong with this boy, right? And like I said before, man, it's a shame that young fellas got a mind like that want to be ignorant. King was straight up ignorant in that entire segment, bro. They got the video out right now on TMZ, the body cam video. The dude that was absolute ignorance, like what King has displayed on a regular basis, right? And you can understand that it's a fight for T.I. trying to get the young fella and going to go on the right path, but he's a grown man now with a kid. Bro, you got to be mature, bro. That other shit you doing is out of pocket, bro. King made himself like a damn fool. A damn fool. And he ought to be a damn shame to himself. You know what I'm saying? That was a disgrace to watch King like that. That was a disgrace. So he finally gets out. The cop arrests this dude after he did all that capping and wasting people's time and all he did was make the cops mad. If King would have probably got out the whip, you know what I'm saying? Let them see the gun, or let him see his registration for the gun. All he had to do was pull out registration. Hey, I got a gun right here. Here's the registration for it. Boom. If he would have did that, he probably had no problem. Him being ignorant made a situation where he might have been able to get up out of it super difficult because he being a jackass with the cops. And the cops wasn't even being tough with him. Normally, when a cop tell you out the car 4 or 5 times, man, they yank your ass up out of it if you ain't getting up out of there. They ain't even do that to him. They afforded him respect. Nah, man, I don't feel comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm telling you right now, man, because you see what I'm saying, man? I said, bro, this dude right here, man, this nigga fool right here, bro. It is disgusting, bro, with this cat, bro. So, right? What do King do, y'all? Nah, yeah, cause so the cop tell him, all right, man, look, call somebody to come get the car and get the gun, man. You know what I'm saying? They got 10 minutes to get over here, bro. So King is in the backseat of the car. He act like he controlled the whole situation, but he's sitting in the backseat of the police car the whole time. So he's sitting in the backseat of the police car. The cops is like, all right, so King passed the cop his phone, or the cop takes King's phone. Remember, King's in cuffs. So the cop has King's phone, and King told him, I guess, who to call, right? So the cop is trying to tell the person the address of where he's at. King like, nah, tell him I said the deli, nigga, the deli. You know what I'm saying? Tell him I said the deli, nigga. The deli. He's trying to overtalk the cop. Just being a complete jackass, bro. So, as the cop is trying to tell these people the address, King like, yeah, hang my shit up and put the lock on it. He told the cop to hang my ish up and put the lock on it, man. Bro, if you can't be much more suspect than what that is, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, right? It just don't make no sense whatsoever. Something is really wrong with King. Something's really wrong with King Harris. So King went through all of this foolishness, y'all. And that's what it was, complete foolishness. He went through all of this foolishness, right? All this going back and forth with the cops. Then T.I. gets called up there. So T.I. got to go up there and get this fool car. So T.I. go up there and ask the cops, hey, man, T.I. talking to the cops like, man, I got to deal with this fool again, man. So T.I. gets up there and asks the cop, hey, man, is anything I can do? Cops say, nah, man, I mean, he was doing this, and this. And then T.I.'s like, man, all because of King's attitude, bro. Bro, King, you have to change yourself, bro, in certain ways. I'm not saying, bro, don't be authentic and don't be who you are, but don't be a jerk, man, when the cops pull up on you messing. Like, bro, just do what you got to do and get out the situation. Y'all be making it extra and stuff like that, and that's what be making the cops want to go against brothers even more. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get home. You got a kid, so all you trying to do is get out.